And now if we refresh over here, we will see that we have exactly what we wanted. We have the service provider that is sortable, and then we have the banner. And as I said, if we go to Quick Edit, we can see that here that says web development, we can change, for example, to photography. This one that says graphic design, maybe we can change it to videography.
We have done an amazing corporate video for them. This one that says graphic design, we did actually web development. For this corporation, we really did graphic design. So this one we change again to photography.
And the last one we will change from graphic design to videography. We updated, and you can see how much faster was that in comparison with having to go to edit each of them just to change it. So let's see how we do that. Hello beautiful people, welcome to Ubuntu Productions. My name is Aaron Blanco Tejedor, and in this channel we create web development tutorials with a focus on simplicity. And in order to make justice to this slogan that we have in the channel, we are going to learn the simplest and easiest way that I have found to create admin columns in your WordPress admin panel for your pages, for your posts, for your custom post, from advanced custom fields in a very easy way. So what we want is to take those advanced custom fields and we will be able to add them here as admin columns, and then also here to the quick edit to be able to manage them much faster and much more easy. So let's see how we do that. If we open that one, we see that we have the service provider we spoke about is a select field, and there the banner, which is an image field. And if we open it and we go to presentation, we can see that we are presented with like a different set of extra toggles here, and that's what we are going to work with. The first line, it says show column, and that's what we want to do. And the second line, you can enable the quick edit on them. So imagine that you want to create in your own website or the website of a client a portfolio to showcase those outstanding works that you have been doing for your customers. In this case, we have created a custom post type for them, and the custom post type is called portfolio, as we see over here. And this one has 6 different posts called companies, and we see that we have by and large, Dunder Mifflin Paper Company, Globex Corporation, Ingen Corporation, etc., etc. To that custom post type, we have added 2 different kinds of custom fields. One to indicate what is the work, the kind of work we have done for them over here. And the other one is this banner. This image over here is also a custom field. If you notice, you can realize that all of them has graphic design as the work we have done for them, and that's not right. So let's change it and see what happens. So we're in the portfolio, and let's say that for this first one, we want to change the graphic design to web design, for example. We will go here and we will go to edit. We will find the custom fields over here and we will change from graphic design to web development. When we save this and we go back and we refresh the home page, we see the graphic design has changed to web development. All right. But in order to change them, in order to change those custom fields, you need to do 3 steps. You need to go to edit, you need to find it, you need to change it, you need to save it, and then you need to go back. Wouldn't it be absolutely wonderful to have those custom fields here as columns and be able to edit straight here in the quick edit so we don't have to do all that process? And that's exactly what we are going to learn today in this tutorial. We are going to make use of a simple and beautiful plugin called Advanced Custom Fields, Quick Edit Fields, and we will be able to add them here as admin columns, and then also here to the quick edit to be able to manage them much faster and much more easy. So let's see how we do that. First, we will of course install Advanced Custom Fields, Quick Edit Fields. Over here, I won't show you how to install the plugin. You just need to go to Add New Plugin, find it there and install it. And then we go to Advanced Custom Fields and we go to the field groups, and I have it here open. So we go to field groups and we see that there is one called Custom Fields for Portfolio. So we edit that one and we see that we have, as we already saw, service provided and the banner, which is an image over here. So if we open it and we go to presentation, we see that we have a series of toggles that they were not there before. And that's what we are going to work with. The first line, it says show column, and that's what we want to do. We want to show a column over here. We toggle it. Let's make it sortable. Why not? And then the column weight doesn't indicate how much space is going to take. It indicates what is the position. So you can read that in the description over here. So for example, we will put this 200. Let's see. And the second line is also magical. You can enable the quick edit on them. And if you wish, of course, you can enable to filter them by that custom fields. We don't need that right now, but of course, they are very interesting options too. We will close the service provider field and we will go to the banner. We will go again to the presentation. We will given the service provider a width of 100 to having like as the second column. And then the banner, I gave in a width of 150 just to have it as the third column. And now if we refresh over here, we will see that we have exactly what we wanted. We have the service provider that is sortable if we want to change them and have them grouped by the same graphic design, and then web development and the opposite order, but we will order them by title in this case, and then we have the banner. And as I said, if we go to quick edit, we can see that here that says web development, we can change, for example, to photography. This one that says graphic design, maybe we can change it to videography. We have done an amazing corporate video for them. This one that says graphic design, we did actually web development. For this corporation, we really did graphic design. So this one we change again to photography. And the last one we will change from graphic design to videography. We updated and you can see how much faster was that in comparison with having to go to edit each of them just to change it, with the extra that before we didn't have the visual description of which like category they were like given already. So fantastic plugin, this advanced custom field quick edit fields. And if we now go to the home page and we refresh, we will see that the labels have changed and now they are the right ones for each company. Fantastic. It was as simple as that. Install it one plugin, turn on a series of toggles, the columns appear and we can quick edit those fields. Fantastic. And with that, I could have ended this tutorial, but not, because if you have been in my channel before, you know that I always like to give some little extra to my tutorials, and we will see if these admin columns that were created with this plugin are compatible with another popular plugin to create admin columns. There are many plugins to create admin columns, but there is one specific that since it launched maybe around a year ago, it offers the possibility to create admin columns, and we want to check if by activating that functionality in that plugin we can still keep those ones that we created with the plugin we were using before, and also if we can expand and add other columns that are not coming from advanced custom fields, but maybe we want to add for some reason. So if we go to tools, I have to plugins first, we see the name of that plugin, that is Admin and Site Enhancements. In this case, I have the Pro. I don't know if the admin columns management is part of the Pro or the free version. You have to check that by yourself. And if we go to the tools and we go to enhancements, that's the plugin. This plugin offers a lot of customizations that normally will require different small plugins all into one. And one of the options that it offers is this admin columns manager. So we will first of all activate it, save. We will go to again the portfolio, and we will check if the columns are still there. The columns are still there, and we see that there is an extra button up here that offers us to manage the columns. So we will open it, and we will see that those columns created by this advanced custom field QuickEdit Fields are registered here as a columns, which is fantastic. We can order them, we can remove. Imagine that for this one we don't want the categories, so we discard it, but instead of the categories I want to add the ID, and I want to know, for example, the Slack, let's say. So we will add them there, we will save the changes, and if we go again to the portfolio and we go to all companies, we see that the ID has been added, the Slack has been added, and we keep the service provided and we keep the banner. So fantastic, they are absolutely compatible. And you might be wondering why to use the first plugin, this advanced custom field quick edits, if you could do it straight from this admin site enhancement, from this manage column. I could take the custom field here and add it here instead of the other one. But the huge benefit that this quick edit fields has over this one is that we can add them to the quick edit. So in that way, it's fantastic to combine both of them and get the best out of both worlds. I was so happy to discover myself that they are compatible, that I can expand the functionality, the amazing functionality. When the rain is falling. And that was the tutorial for today. I hope you like it a lot. I hope you find it super useful. And remember, only by loving each other, only by helping each other, we can create a kinder and more beautiful world to live in. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye bye.